debate, and it's not
because,
working.
and it's working because your rage is going up.
Girl, I have the Second Amendment right where I live. If
Okay,
you want me
and
to, if you want me to execute it, you can come and get it.
Execute it. Come live in Texas, yo.
Girl, bye. Anyway,
the OG stand your ground.
Are you done?
And not.
It's just extra and dramatic.
Right.
Y'all, you are the problem with the community. It's
but not the black guy saying chimping out. He's not the problem, though. Oh, okay.
That's probably problematic, too, but I can't even focus on it.
So then why don't you address it? Stop
trying to
trying to
attack me because with the people that I literally just
blocked.
Can we go back to having a debate? Can we go back to having a conversation?
Come on, debate.
If you want to debate about this, let's debate about it.
I'm waiting for it to address you.
Go ahead, Simba.
Shut up.
Address your grievances. Go ahead.
Oh, so we're waiting on you to address him for his anti-black.
No, Simba. I want you to address. How do you feel that I'm expressing anti-blackness? You're talking about.
I've already told you. I want to hear the host's thoughts.
Of course. And so the question is, if I critique or
personal for you, and that's
go ahead. Of course, anti-blackness is going to be personal to me. It should be personal to you since you're hosting a topic talking about white supremacy, but you allow white supremacy on your panel.
The critique of the group should also be an assessment.
It sounds like you're performative.
How's that performative?
How are you talking about white supremacy?
But I bet you're free Palestine. No, wait. I bet you're free Palestine. All right. And criticize Israel.
Can you leave
my criticize Israel, you're anti-Semitic or anti-Jewish, quote unquote. So that doesn't correlate at all. Just to be stagnant.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't listen to people who are anti-black. Be quiet.
Then go.
You've been rocking in this space, Simba.
It's not hard.
But the person who's saying chipping, that's not a problem. So we have an issue with black people calling out anti-blackness.
You're just doing it.
I'm just confused with what the conversation is now.
I don't know what you're confused on. We're talking about anti-blackness.
I think you're trying to run down the host, but it ain't working.
And I am running down the host, and it is working because of the fact that she looks
performative right now. Me too. Talk about
there's even more people in this space now.
You are scary, and that's not a threat, bum.
Girl, bye.
Hello.
That's why you're on the panel right now, because I'm afraid of you. Because I'm shaking. I'm scared.
Right, you're the one talking about you gonna come pew me, girl. Please, nobody's studying you.
No,
but I'm talking about white supremacy. How you talking about white supremacy, but you have an anti-black person up here talking about chipping out. But when people came up here,
is divide and conquer. That's what white came up here to do, and that's literally what you're trying to do right now. So bye. You more the white supremacist than I am.
Define it.
On the panel just to get muted.
Define it.
It's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Define white supremacy.
Those were her friends, and
define white supremacy, man. Define it, host.
And honestly, I feel like this is a good example because I feel like these are the problem on TikTok lives, and people don't act like this in the actual BLK community. My BLK family does not fucking act like this, bro. Like people that have been through the civil rights movement do not act like this and be like, oh, did you let a anti-black person on the panel? I'm sure you would like choke at the idea of a black person talking to a white T person or a white T person talking to a black person. I'm sure you think you cannot be pro-black and date outside your race, and you would harass anybody who says the opposite. These are the type of people that you can literally just not disagree with because they try to fucking shake you down and say, oh, you're scary, and bait you into fucking raging. This is ridiculous.
It's kind of belligerent. It's not an argument, though. It's not a debate. We're owed reparations. Like, what's the debate?
What y'all were talking about earlier was something about race is biological. So what
I don't know how I swifted to that, but that's not even what the topic is.
Because the host is the one who started talking about it being a social construct, and then the person
I called out your friend for being divisive on the fucking panel, and that pissed you off because you were besties with these girls.
So how was that division?
And that's like cat fucking mentality.
So why is that division?
You just lied about not knowing them, bro.
So why is that not division?
Fucking hard because those are your best friends.
So how is that not how is that division?
How many times you asked the same thing?
Were you not here? Were you not here when she was arguing with Ben you back and fucking forth before
you were the one who said you weren't here. You said you weren't here.
So
you said you weren't paying attention.
I was listening to some of it, but not all of it.
Okay, then be quiet because I know what's going on and you don't.
You don't, obviously.
You've already established you weren't paying.
Girl, okay, all right. I'm over it.
So we're here with news profiles.
I'm over it.
What is this? What is going on, bro? Do they even support reparations?
These are the crazy people.
They should just block the dude that said chimping and keep it pushing.
These are the crazy people.
The host thinks black people can be racist. Police.
These are the crazy people that I have been talking about. Get the fuck out my life. All of y'all motherfuckers are getting blocked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just like, y'all are actually.
They should just block Phantom.
I popped back up on her. Oh my goodness, and I was not playing about my Second Amendment right. Oh my goodness, these people online are crazy. Oh my goodness.
I did see a space where someone was talking about racism people born with, and they were yelling at people and they wouldn't let them finish a sentence and stuff. And I was like, all right, well, if y'all believe that, y'all got it. But it made me think when people like, can black people be racist? I was like, we can say that someone is born racist if we're saying it's biological, but I'm not interested in that conversation. I want my money. Or are we trying to run down each other about if people was born that way or not? I do not care.
Girl, bro, she's back in the fucking live.
But who cares? It's biological or it's not. I want my money.
Real.
I think race is entirely social. I don't think it's biological at all.
Real.
And again, they're paying out reparations for redlining in Evanston using the marijuana tax. Is based on redlining from 1919 and 1969. You don't even have to claim to be of a certain race. Just to be clear, and it's not coming out of everybody's taxes. I'm asking, how can we get that done at the federal level? Since they're going to decriminalize marijuana, I'm sure at the federal level, a portion of those taxes should go towards our payouts. And it just needs to be more than $25,000. So I'm trying to wake people up to this $25K so they can make sure to add zeros to it when it gets to the federal level. Phantom trying to add zeros.
Zeros, real.
Yeah, biological or not, but I swear to God.
Do I do an introduction?
You had a lot to say in the comments. What
I
you want to say?
Yeah, well, you said a lot, but you said race is not biological?
No.
We're not talking about that.
I'm talking about what she just said.
Bruh, somebody changed the conversation to that. Now keep coming on stage to talk about that.
So, host, can I have this conversation with you, or is it?
No, go to a page that's talking about that.
Wait. Let's just hear him out.
I'm talking to the host.
It's gonna be the same shit we heard 7 times now.
All right, we can talk about it. Touch base.
Okay, we could talk about reparations. Who's your state rep and senator?
Which is what's written right there.
Yeah, so I'm talking about reparations. Who's your state rep and senator?
You talking about my governor? Kathy Hochul.
Sir, I didn't.
Allocated $5 million to the state reparations task force.
Sir, I asked you for your state rep and senator. Why would you tell me the governor?
I'm telling you the $5 million that was allocated to a reparations study in the state of New York.
Sir, I asked you your state rep and senator.
What are you asking me about?
Who your state rep and senator are?
I don't know for the state of New York.
So why are you talking about politics and you don't even know your local elected officials?
I'm talking about the $5 million. Why are you asking me about that? What does that have to do with reparations?
You just address reparations going to his state, and you just try to nitpick and be like, specifically, where's the politician?
I can also mention the last reparations task force, which was yesterday. The live stream I watched an hour and a half.
And aren't people in Congress on that task force?
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Sir, oh my God. Y'all, I don't know why y'all talk about reparations.
Why are you sitting up here trying to argue with people? Like, why have the last 5 people to come to the panel, they've just been divisive as people?
What do you have to contribute, bro?
I think pretending to care about reparations is divisive.
Okay, yeah, you're just here to run down spaces, bro.
Does reparations just look like...
What a waste of time, bro.
I didn't say what reparations look like.
What type of therapy do y'all need, bro?
Sir, you're up here talking about reparations and don't even know who your local officials are.
That is incorrect. I'm talking about actual payouts that are happening in my lifetime.
Y'all don't care about black issues. Y'all care about arguing.
Ma'am, you think black people can be racist?
See, you're here from
the beginning. It doesn't say that anywhere in the
prompt. She said it, sir. She said it.
It doesn't say that anywhere in the prompt.
She already said it. It doesn't have to be on the prompt.
I don't care if she cares about painting her toenails or not, bro.
Well, I'm talking to her, so I don't know why you talking.
Absolutely.
You're wasting my time.
How? I'm talking to her, not you now.
You asked me a question that's a non-sequitur.
This is harassment.
How can I bully you on your panel?
Maceo.
This
is harassment. Y'all keep creating accounts and sending friends.
Ma'am, this is my main account. What do you mean creating an account?
Oh God.
You and your friends and your goons, y'all are weird, and you're getting blocked.
Yeah, I think they're the same people.
Well, go ahead and block me then.
They had a whole page just arguing that race is biological, and it's like, who cares, bro?
So wait a
Have a
minute. If
page
we
about
having a
that
topic,
then.
why are you talking about you don't care? You ain't got to be in the conversation.
It's not written in the
Is
prompt.
my topic are black people racist or not? Or is my topic black people are racist?
Nah,
Is
we
that
don't
my
gotta
You
fucking
ask
said
him,
topic?
it.
'cause clearly
You
he
said
knows
it on
how
the
to
panel. Okay, I'm gonna just let him talk because every time I try to address the host, he starts talking. So I'll just let him talk.
reparations. As long as you're on topic, I got nothing to say.
Yeah, and I asked you about reparations. You don't even know your local
Can you
officials.
tell me who the state senator is, who the state representative is for New York?
I don't live in New York, sir.
Okay, so in your state, is there reparations happening? Why don't you tell me what your
Yes,
state
we
is?
do have a reparations bill,
And also, what the
7652.
fuck are
In
y'all
which
doing for the
state?
community? How about you
Michigan.
speak for you
In
and
which
all these
state?
girls
I
that
just
came on the
said
panel? What
I know
are
you
y'all
can hear
doing
me
for the
saying the
community?
word state.
I just
Because
said
y'all want to talk
Michigan,
about
genius.
performativeness so fucking much. What have you done, Maceo, for the community? What do you think the ultimate solution is? Not one of y'all have come up and talked about solutions. You
I
just
can
want to
give you
debate
some.
definitions of fucking words.
Well,
No,
I
if
So
wrote the
race is
please make
policy.
it
biological
She
or it's
asked me
not.
a question.
What's
Can
your
I answer it
solution?
yet? She asked me
What's
a
your
question.
solution? Yes,
So I
please
wrote the
answer.
policy recommendations. Well, do you want me to give you the answer, or you just wanted to say that? So I
Do you
wrote.
not keep my ass on mute? You like y'all
I
be playing.
wrote the
You and the
policy
other little girl
recommend.
that came on this panel be playing. Why?
I wrote the policy recommendations for the City of Detroit Charter Commission revision. I did that. The things that were addressed in that revision: policing, elections, and part of DPS, where we were going to allocate funds from the CBO to go directly to DPS schools. So when companies violate the CBO and they don't hire a certain amount of Detroiters and they pay that tax, that money now goes to DPS as opposed to just going to a general fund. So that's one of the things I've done. What do you do?
If I know you're not asking me what do I do after you said the biggest and greatest thing you've done is
I didn't say
policy
it's the
recommendations.
biggest and greatest. I said that's one of the
That's great
things I
that you've
do.
done policy recommendations, but you started this whole thing, and the reason I asked you in the first was to point out the ridiculousness of it in its entirety. Because sitting here and being like, oh, it's performative, you better be MLK or Malcolm X himself, but I never fucking heard of you or the other people who came up on the panel. So for
Ma'am,
y'all to be sitting going so hard about damn definitions, y'all need to have a long ass rap sheet of shit y'all done in the
ma'am,
community, and then the actual tangible evidence that you've seen
I
happen.
gave you one example
Policy
of.
recommendations.
I gave you one
Why,
example. So
Maceo?
you do understand the policy recommendations got signed off by the governor and it became law, right?
For
Or do
charter
you
schools?
not know how city charters work? Oh, okay. So you asked me one thing I do. I asked you what you do.
So, Mister,
You're great at it.
I have a question.
Okay,
Do you
I'll
think?
just assume that means nothing. What's up,
So
bro?
wait, I have a question.
There you
So, do
go
you think?
again. Once again, another
What
pivot.
happens when you assume?
How's it a
On the
pivot?
debate?
You asked me what I do. I gave you an answer. And I asked you what you do, and
These
I
are
didn't
the
get an
weird
answer.
people of society, everybody. They try
Okay.
to force you to believe what they believe and think like you think, and they don't actually give a damn about solving anything. They just want to sit up and argue with everybody and bully everybody to think the way that they think. And when it doesn't work, they keep creating accounts and sending all their damn goons to harass you on their panel. And you know what I have to say to that? Fuck that, Maceo. Fuck everyone who wants to have that opinion and want to bully people into thinking what they think, because y'all are not going to create a monopoly on society. That's the whole fucking problem. That's how colonization started, because people thought they could bully other people into thinking how they think. And Maceo, it's not going to work on my panel. So
Yeah, I don't
that's what I have
care.
to.
I don't care if you agree with me. The problem is you can't substantiate your claim. But what were you about to say, guy at the top?
I was about to say, do you still support capitalism?
Of course I do.
So, in a society we're in, how are we supposed to how are reparations supposed to help us get to that?
I'm trying to
But
understand your correlation between capitalism and reparations.
oh, so you don't think capitalism has done anything or has been aided by white supremacy or any way,
No,
shape,
I
or
think
form?
white supremacy is the issue. Because even if you go to countries that don't operate with capitalism, they ended it.